for bringing us this event. So to the three of you, thank you very, very much. What has happened is they've literally sponsored the night, and the proceeds that have been generated from all of the tickets that you personally have purchased are going to a charity, namely the Soweto Youth Development Program. And I'm going to introduce you just now to Dennis, who's going to give you a very quick briefing about this particular charity. So if you can bear with us, we really would appreciate it. I'm also going to do a little bit of a selling job, if I may. It's not every day that we get an opportunity to talk to you. So, and for the spouses, I ask for your forgiveness if you could just tolerate me for a while. Shopsa, like a lot of business today, has been through the mill over the last year or two. But like most businesses, you recover. And there's a positive light at the end of the tunnel. And if I can tell you now that the Shopsa of today is most certainly not the Shopsa of yesterday. Some of you might not know that, sadly, but I'd love you to believe me. And there is enough evidence going on for you to see that we're proud of what we're doing today. And finally, I think, for one of the first times in a long time, we can stand and offer you value. And that's what it's all about. In the previous company that I worked, I always questioned, what value is Shopsa adding to our lives? When I joined Shopsa, it was one of the missions that I had was to say, we are going to bring value to your business's life. And we have started doing that. If you go onto the website today, it's a temporary website while we develop a new one. We have launched some innovative products. One of them is to assist you with what is commonly a serious problem in our industry, which is excess and slow-moving stock. I'm guessing that there's approximately 100 million rand minimum of slow-moving excess stock in our industry. And I'm absolutely convinced that if you could convert that into cash or to recover approximately 80% of that, you would jump at the opportunity. We have now created the facility for you to do exactly that. Through this temporary website of ours, you can launch your product, your excess slow-moving product with us. You name a price, and we will go out of our way to convert it into cash for you and with you. Members of Shopsa can log in, see your slow-moving products, pictures of it, full descriptions, all the details you want on it, and they can purchase against that. It's a very self-explanatory, easy process to follow, and I'm urging you to have a look at this and to participate in it as both as a buyer and as a seller. The other facility is something that we've launched 2 days ago. And it's something that I hope really intrigues you and ultimately meets with your standards. And that is a news page, an industry news page. On the front page of Shopsa today, we have launched some very strategic stories, namely the name change of Office Active to Innovacom. Today, on our webpage, is this story. Tomorrow, hopefully there will be additional stories. But to get these stories, we also need you. We desperately need you. We'd love those stories to come from you to us, good stories, where we can market you as well. And if there's some controversial stories, we'd love that too. Okay? But all of this will eventually go down a long way in adding value into your lives. The new website is going to have 6 or 7 different other facilities that will all add value. Amongst them will be this a page that will allow us to find employment for people out of the industry with industry experience to look for jobs within our industry. So if you've got people that you're sadly retrenching and wish to use Shopsa and say, please could you publish these people in the Shopsa website so that the rest of the industry can see we have got good quality people, and if we can assist them finding jobs, then there's another benefit. There are many other facilities, and we'll be marketing these and publishing these in magazines and informing you about them in due course. In the meantime, I can only plead with you that the value that Shopsa can contribute is also subject to your participation. You log into the site, you contact us, you work with us, we can add tremendous value. One of the things that Shopsa has become is knowledgeable of this industry. We have people in our offices that have a knowledge of this industry. It's something that I've always felt was lacking in the past. So these are things that I honestly believe will change the face of Shopsa. Yesterday is yesterday. We can do nothing about it other than to move on. And with your help, encouragement and support, we most certainly can do that and will do that. That I can assure you. I'd just like to introduce you to a team that I'm exceptionally proud of. And trust me and believe me, that there's not one incompetent amongst us, okay? They really are good, they know their business, they're efficient, they're effective. Hopefully you've seen the latest Shopsa magazine. The quality of this magazine has just improved tenfold, and we are really, really proud of it. The articles that are being written in there are improving every single month. We are getting much closer to the industry and not writing such generic stories. And this is largely due, and if I could just introduce you to a couple of people from Shopsa so that when you do phone us, you can put a face to the voice. Mercedes Westbrook is our editor and marketing manager. And her assistant as a sub-editor and marketing assistant is Lisa Jubery, right at the back there. We have a senior graphic designer, and trust me, this guy goes beyond graphic design. He's also been responsible for developing our temporary website in the meantime and allowing us to put these new products on the website, and that is Neil Cantana, is it? So soon I can't quite pronounce. Then we have, like you, every company has a troublemaker and a problem person, well, so do we, okay? But it is somebody we love dearly, and it's Trish Schwanenburg. Then Rachel Skink takes care of our membership. Trish, by the way, is advertising sales and membership manager. And then Rachel looks after our membership sales as well. Then we have Ruth Montosha, who's our receptionist. Bill Andre, who's our financial manager, unfortunately is not with us. And then Anna Marie West, a stalwart of Shopsa. Okay, I think you've had enough of me. I'm just pleading with you, next week, Wednesday, Shopsa can only be as powerful as your support. And next week, Wednesday, we're having our AGM. And we really plead with as many of you as possible to attend this AGM. It's at Kyle Army on the 7th of December at 5 o'clock. The AGM starts at 5:30. We really plead with you to be there with us and to assist us. We're appointing a new board of directors, and we really do want to go forward and add value into your lives. We most certainly believe we can. If I can just introduce you now, sorry, the stage does amazing things to you. You just forget people's names all of a sudden. To Dennis Crichton from the Soweto Youth Development Program, to whom approximately 35,000, that's rand for every, 100 rand for every person that's here tonight, is going to go to this particular charity. So if Dennis could just come up and give us a few words about this particular charity. Thanks very much and enjoy your evening.
Good evening, everybody. Eugene, thanks so much. We are absolutely overwhelmed and delighted with the donation from you. Thanks for filling the hall tonight and for making that contribution, which is going to go into the work that we are doing in Soweto amongst the kids there in a very deprived environment. We've had a relationship with Shopsa and more specifically perhaps the members over a number of years. About 3 or 4 years we've been having a stationary drive whereby